Welcome friends to this video. Wow, so take a look at what we have here today. Google Pixel 4 XL versus Pixel 5. In this 2023, I want to answer the questions: are these phones worth buying this year? One is 3 years old, the other one is it's at least 2 years old. And to answer that question right away, I'm gonna say yes. Well, at least for what you're paying for the phones today. Are you ready? So on Amazon right now, the Pixel 4 XL is going for $158. Of course, this is a renewed phone. Unlock 64 gigabyte. You're gonna see the links in the description of this video. The Pixel 5, $162.94. This is the 128 gigabyte storage, and of course it's renewed. So really good prices, as you can see in 2023. Now the phones of course are really good when it comes to photography, but let's go ahead and recap a little bit some of the specs. So as far as display, both have a OLED display, 90 Hz refresh rate. Pixel 4 XL 6.3 inches, the Pixel 5 6 inches. However, when you take a look at the screen of the Pixel 4 XL, we have a big dark frame on the top of the phone, so it's not full screen. In comparison to the Pixel 5, you get full screen, except for the little punch hole for the front-facing camera, which is in one corner. So you're basically getting more real estate screen on the Pixel 5. The other thing is that both phones by now have Android 13, and as far as the processor, the Pixel 4 XL, it has a Snapdragon 855 versus the Snapdragon 765 on the Pixel 5. But regardless, the processor on the Pixel 4 XL in numbers is faster. You guys can see here in the video, I was able to play high graphic games, do pretty much everything. Not to mention that the Pixel 5 can record video in 4K 60. So the processor, the Snapdragon 765G, it does pretty good job. Now, the other thing to mention here is the storage. The Pixel 4 XL starts in 64 gigabyte with 6 gig of RAM. And it goes to 128 gigabyte and 6 gig of RAM. The Pixel 5 starts at 128 gigabyte with 8 gig of RAM. Neither of these phones, of course, they don't offer access to SD card. As far as the camera, they both have the 12.2 megapixel rear sensor and 8 megapixel front sensor. Now, in terms of video recording, the 4 XL can go to 4K 30. But the Pixel 5 this year, or well, when it came out, it does 4K 60. Not only that, but the Pixel 5 offers a wide-angle camera, something that you don't find in the Pixel 4 XL. So definitely it's better to not need it and have it than to need it and don't have it. But let's go ahead and take a look here, or take a listen to the speakers of these phones, so to see how they compare. So I'm sure you can tell by this sound quality or sound sample that the speakers on the 4 XL sound way better. However, I will say for everyday things that you're gonna do with the phones, the speakers of the Pixel 5 are fine. The volume gets pretty loud. One of the things that I have to say is in terms of the quality of these phones, definitely it goes to the Pixel 4 XL. It feels more premium, not only in the hand, but also when you look at it. But it looks a little more square. The Pixel 5 looks a little more rounded. The material, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look as premium as the Pixel 4 XL. And here you can see some of the picture samples that I took, and like I was saying before, with the Pixel 5 you're gonna get the wide angle camera that you're not gonna have on the Pixel 4 XL. And also I was pretty impressed, and you're gonna see some samples. Pretty impressed and a little bit disappointed with the quality of the front camera of the Pixel 4 XL in comparison to the Pixel 5. As far as autofocus, as you guys can see, they both do pretty good. Stabilization, they do pretty good. I would say in terms of the video recording, as far as quality, they are very comparable. HDR, very comparable. However, as you can see, the like I said, because of the wide angle camera on the Pixel 5, definitely if you need to fit more things in the frame, then you're gonna take advantage of that wide angle camera. Now, take a look at this. This is a picture taken with the front camera on both phones. And when you zoom in, you can definitely see that the quality, the retention of detail in the Pixel 5, it's better than the Pixel 4 XL. I'm not sure why. The processor on the 4 XL, it's at least in numbers, is better. It's supposed to be faster. You will think it will process the pictures in a better way. However, the Pixel 5 is doing a better job. I'm not sure if it's because it's a newer phone and maybe they tuned it a little bit better, but definitely you can see that the quality of the pictures, especially with the front camera, it's better on the 5. With the rear cameras, you're gonna see samples soon. I would say they're probably really comparable. You're probably not gonna see much difference in terms of the quality, but take a look at this one. This is really pretty obvious here. The picture was already zoomed in, and as you can see, wow, the quality on the 4 XL, it's really bad. Well, at least when you zoom in. But you know, that's what we have to do in order to be able to show you guys which phone actually retains better quality. Now we're looking here at some night pictures. And I believe I had these, both phones are mounted on a tripod. Like I said, in terms of nighttime photography or day photography with the rear camera. So they're very comparable, they do pretty good. Definitely, wow, this is the thing that I like about the Pixel phones. They do such a good job when it comes to night photography. Both phones offer, of course, the portrait mode, and both phones offers the astrophotography. I believe the 4 XL does the astrophotography for a little bit longer. But they both do a really good job when it comes to photography. So final conclusions, to answer the question, are these phones worth buying in 2023 for what you're paying for them today? I say yes. $158 for the Pixel 4 XL, that's wow, that's really good deal. And $162 for the Pixel 5, that's also a really good deal. You're gonna get amazing cameras from these phones, really good software, good performance. In terms of battery, I forgot to mention, I would say the Pixel 5 is gonna do a little bit better than the Pixel 4 XL. You get 90 Hz refresh rate on both phones. So definitely, for the money that you're gonna pay for the phones in 2023, I think they are really worth buying. I will actually buy these phones for that price over buying mid-range phones new for $400 or $500. So anyways, I hope you liked this video review. Subscribe for more, give me your like, and don't forget, I'm gonna leave purchase links for these phones in the description of the video, and I will see you later.